Psychoneuroimmunology is kind of a big word, and maybe that brings more confusion to some people than it does answers. But really, when you break it down, it makes a lot of sense. For a long time, the immune system, which is just what our body uses to fight against something whenever we're under attack, which we are at multiple times all throughout the day, and we may not even know, but it was frequently regarded as something that operated autonomously, so without assistance or influence from the rest of your body. But when you think about it, psychoneuroimmunology is just talking about how every part of your body and every system interacts with one another, that they aren't a man on an island. So it talks about how your brain and your emotions all impact how your body responds to illnesses. So whenever, say, you're under a lot of stress, or you've had a lot of problems going on in your life, maybe you just got out of a relationship or have been having a hard time at work, you might be more susceptible to illness. Or if you look back, maybe you got colds around that time a lot easier or got sick. And that is, at its core, what psychoneuroimmunology is talking about, is how your emotions or how your body is responding to stress also affects how your immune system responds to stress. So it seems like maybe a big topic or confusing, but like I said, when you think about it, it really makes a lot of sense. And it's really important to think about how every part of your body influences the other part, because oftentimes I think as humans we get tunnel vision and we can just focus on one area of our health and then disregard the other, or think that maybe it'll fill in the gaps. I know that I have been guilty of maybe dedicating myself only to my exercise routine, so going to the gym a bunch, but then I'm not providing myself with enough nutrition, or maybe I'm so focused on going to the gym so frequently that I'm not actually getting a good night's sleep. So I get up super early in the morning so that I can get the gym in, but then I still go to bed at 12 o'clock in the morning and get up at 5 o'clock in the morning the next day to do it all over again. So if I'm only focusing on my gym routine, I'm not thinking about how that's affecting my brain or my emotions. And then if I'm not supplying my body with the proper amount of nutrition, then I'm also damaging my physical well-being when I'm simultaneously trying to improve my physical well-being. So whenever you think about it, it really makes sense to coincide each part of your health with each other, and to be putting effort into each part alongside to ensure that you're healthy overall. Now, we as Christians know that if we forfeit our time in the Word, or if we forfeit having our communion with God, then our spiritual welfare suffers. So why wouldn't we also think, well, if we only focus on eating well but not exercising, or exercising and not eating well, or only thinking about ourselves and our mental our mental health, but not thinking about how we're serving others, why wouldn't we assume then that that's going to damage us negatively? Because whenever you stop focusing on one area of your health and only put your effort into another area, then that area is going to suffer. So the field of psychoneuroimmunology is emphasizing that you need to focus on every single part of your health. So we as Christians have that extra area of spirituality in addition to our social health, to our neurological health, our mental health, as well as our physical health, and how every single field impacts one another. So I hope that makes sense to you, and that means that word isn't so big or confusing now, and really just emphasizes to you that you have to take care of your whole body, not just certain parts of it, so that your whole body can take care of you.